going to be very helpful if you want to get a little more marks. Yes, everybody. So shall we begin? Shall we begin? Quickly go and call up your friends, everybody. Let's start with it. Yes, chalo. So let's talk about it, everyone. And now that you all are here, all the new students, if you are new to the channel, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. And if you are old, then please don't forget to like and share it with your friends. The more number of friends you share with, the more are people going to get benefited from this video. Okay. So without much further ado, because time is very important right now, let's go ahead and understand this. Okay. Here is my Instagram account. Yes, if you want to get in touch with me, otherwise no problem. Anyway, so the important topics in physical chemistry and the chapters are, first of all, mole concept. Yes, mole concept, just the mole concept chapter, to be very honest, it does not hold a lot of weightage. However, you get to see mole concept in electrochemistry, in thermodynamics, in solution, in equilibrium, in kinetics, in all of these. So in all of these chapters, what you get to see is the derived, it's all derived from mole concept, okay? So if you do not know mole concept, there are chances that you will also not be able to attend these questions from these chapters, right? So that is why it is very essential that you read, you study, you solve the questions from mole concept so that you can also do the other chapters from physical chemistry very well. Are you getting it? Yes. Hi Ashwant. Hello bacha. Welcome to the session. Now, atomic structure is one of the most high weightage chapter from physical chemistry. I have taught you this already. Yes, I have taught you this already. So I'm pretty sure that you will be able to do it. Now, from atomic structure, which type of questions can come? Have you seen? Have you seen? It can be related to the Bohr's formula. Do you remember? They might give you the velocity of the electron and they will tell you that from this shell to this shell, if it goes, then what is the energy that it is releasing, and those kind of questions might be asked to you from atomic structure. So you know that formula where two shells are the shells and all of that you can calculate. So that kind of formula, those formulas are very important. Those problems are very important. I would suggest that you solve those kind of problems a little more. Okay. Let me write that down where shell numbers are given. Shell numbers are given. Okay. All right. Then you also know that from atomic structure, what else can come? What else can come? Any idea? Any idea? Any idea what else can come? Yes? Any idea? Anybody? No idea. Chalo, anyway. What I would suggest is just do this very well. Okay. There is a high chance that these type of questions will come. Okay. Moving on from here, inorganic chemistry, bacha, all the chapters are very important. All the chapters are quite easy also. Most of them are very oriented with tips and tricks and you can remember all of them. So I would suggest that inorganic chemistry, all the chapters, if you read it at the end, okay, read it at the end, study it always at the end so that everything, all the memorizing that you have to do, that you can remember in your head. Very good. Thank you so much. Yes. Radius of Bohr orbit, quantum numbers, photoelectric effect. These are the kind of questions that can come. Thank you so much for letting me know. Yes. Photoelectric effect. Do not forget. Okay. Photoelectric effect from atomic structure. Very important. Okay. Apart from that, radius problems. All right, this is also very important. What else? What else? Quantum numbers, right? Quantum numbers. Quantum numbers, yes. How could I forget that? Quantum numbers is also very important. Yes. So these are the ones that are very important. Bohr postulate, maybe not. It is slightly important. However, these are the ones that are very important and problems usually do definitely come. Okay. Problems usually definitely do come from these topics. So please do not skip these topics for your exam. Okay. All right. You face a little difficulty with 12th P block, don't worry about it. What I would suggest is please watch my video for P block. I have done, I think, a tremendous job. I have explained everything, and that too in just half an hour. Please go and check it out. It's there in the channel. You can check it out, okay? All right. Uncertainty principle, yes. Uncertainty principle, yes. I almost remembered, but I did not. Uncertainty principle is also important. All right. So these are the ones that are very, very, very important. Now, okay? You will, can I still hope? If you have prepared till now, yes, beta, you can. But if you haven't prepared at all and then you are going to start right now, then the chances are very little, okay? I'm just going to be very honest with you, okay? Just going to be very honest with you. Hydrogen spectrum, yes. Hydrogen spectrum. That's also important. Yeah. So these are the ones that are very important. Okay, now moving on from here, for inorganic chemistry, as you all know that in inorganic chemistry, coordination compound, coordination compound and the periodic table and representative elements, they hold the most amount of weightage in chemistry. Both of them, they have a 9.9% and 9.9% weightage. That means at least 6 questions, at least minimum 6 questions you will be able to solve from these 2 chapters. So please do not skip them. Coordination chemistry and both periodic table, I have explained it as many times as I could. It's all there in the session. Plus you must have studied this just before your boards as well. Even in your board exam, you had coordination compound, right? Coordination compound was there in your board syllabus as well. If you haven't studied, please go through the chapter, please go through the video in 1.5x or 1.75x, okay? Do not waste your time right now. 1.5x or 1.7x video speed and watch it so that all the concepts are clear, and then you can start with problem solving, which we are anyway going to help you with, okay? We're going to help you with, all right? Moving on from here, everybody. So inorganic chemistry, I have told you. Now D and F block has very little chances of asking you any other question rather than you know, D block elements. What you have to read is the xenon compounds. P block, this is from P block actually. Xenon compounds. Yes, P block. This is P block. Let me write it with a different this thing color so that you remember. P block. Okay. Xenon compounds, oxo acids, don't forget, okay. Apart from that, KMNO4 and potassium dichromate, KMNO4 and potassium dichromate, the reactions, those are very important. Do not skip them. Do not skip them at all, okay. All right, apart from that, anything else that you can remember? Anything else that you can remember? Oxidation state. Oxidation state is also something, is a topic that they ask you questions related to, okay? All right, these are very important. Of course, there are other topics as well, which maybe is skipping my mind. However, these are the topics from P block that usually, definitely, there are 110% chances of questions coming from these topics. So do not skip them, okay? Now, in case of DNF block, what happens is most of the questions are related to lanthanoid contraction, lanthanoid contraction, lanthanoid contraction. However, oxidation state is also another area from which they may ask you question, okay? So let's write that down as well. I'm going to send you the PDF, bacha. I'm going to send you the PDF in the Telegram channel so you can watch it there also. Okay, here, oxidation state once again. Oxidation state, lanthanoid contraction, these are important, okay? These are important. Thermodynamics and equilibrium also have high weightage, but not as much as periodic table and transition elements. Periodic table and transition elements, they have the highest amount of weightage in the whole chemistry paper. All right, equilibrium, thermodynamics, they all have a 6.6% weightage. So that means around 2 questions possibly, but here you will definitely get around 6 questions from this chapter. And I would not like you all to skip 6 questions because that's going to cost us a lot. Yes, that's going to cost us a lot. You have got 75 percentile in your, and I'm having my board exam now going on. I do not have plenty time. Okay. But I'm having. But Rangarajan, I will still suggest that you will have to work on your second attempt, because 75 percentile does not mean that you are going to go for advanced. Okay, so if you get around 95%, then yes, you have clarified for JEE Advanced, and you will be able to, maybe you will also get a good ranking. However, if it is 75%, I would suggest that you need to work on your mains. Board exam is just for eligibility. If you just pass it also, it's fine. Okay, study more regarding your JEE exam. Entropy, enthalpy, these are from, again, these are also from inorganic, these are also from the physical part of the chapter, right? Not from inorganic. I'm talking about inorganic right now. Okay, so as I just told you, now what will happen is, so are we clear on this, bacha? Physical chapters and the inorganic chapters, are we clear? Entropy, enthalpy, obviously, definitely. Let's write that down as well. Chalo, let me write that down as well. Entropy, enthalpy is again related to, you know, thermodynamics and equilibrium and kinetics and all of these. So once you do all of these, it will also get clear. So everybody, are we clear on physical part of the chapters and the inorganic chapters? Shall we move on towards the organic chemistry? Let me tell you all the important topics from the organic chemistry as well. What do you all think, guys? Also, I can see that a lot of students are watching. Why are there less likes? Hey! What did Shreya sir say that day? Worst fellows. Like the session also, yeah? So much of effort. You know, I was hospitalized, you know, that day when we were taking the session. That PCMB. After that, my husband picked me up from office and I was hospitalized. And still I'm taking a session for you. So I need your likes, guys. Anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all the students who have already worked. Equilibrium, chemical kinetics, I have already taught you. It's there in the channel. You can check it out once, okay? You can check it out once. It's already there in the channel. Now, let's move forward to organic chemistry, guys. Now, in the entire organic chemistry, see, if you understand the basic concept of electrophile, the basic concept of nucleophile, types of reactions, basicity, acidity, then I guess your organic chemistry knowledge is on point, and rest of everything that is there in the organic chemistry are very closely related to this, and they are basically the applications of these basic concepts like electrophile, nucleophile, basicity, acidity, type of reactions, right? You don't need to remember the whole mechanism, because mostly they are going to ask you questions as in what is the intermediate product here, or what is the final product here, what can you what can go through what process to give you these kind of questions do come from organic. So I think it's very important that you go through the PYQs of organic, practice as much as you can. There is no other shortcut for organic chemistry, bacha. Organic chemistry can only be better with practice, more practice and practice. So you have to, my dear student, make sure that you go through the PYQs, make sure that you go through the sample papers. Yes, it's very, very, very important to clear organic. Also, organic might take a lot of time while you are solving, while you are in the examination hall, but if you practice, you will also be faster with the organic part. Okay, yes, getting it, everybody? Getting it? Yes, understood? Understood, everybody? Yes. What's the plan for the next week? The next week will be completely problem based sessions. We will be doing a lot of problem based sessions, so that you are absolutely, your A game is on point, basically. Okay, your A game should be on point. Okay, Devansh, thank you so much for asking. I'm a little better, but there is still a lot of weakness. So I can't stand for a very long time. I can't walk for a very long time. I can't climb the stairs. It just, like, you know, it feels very weak. So I'm still under the medication. I'm still taking my antibiotics. I'm still taking my all the other medicine that the doctor has given. So I'm still taking those. I think it will take me around another 4 to 5 days for me to get better. Okay, all right. So okay, chalo, moving on from here now. Okay, thank you so much, Tech Vlogs. Thank you so much. Yeah. Okay, so high weightage topic in organic will be obviously named reaction. I'm thinking of making a shorts on a named reaction. You let me know if you are going to save it just before your exam so that you can remember it. I'm planning to do it maybe 3 to 4 shots, or maybe 1 or 2 shots I'll make, and 1 video I will make on all the named reactions, so that you can save it just before your exam. Also, you might want to just go through them. Okay, so this is my plan just to help you. Very soon I'll be doing it. Okay, chemistry in everyday life, wow, it's not a very important chapter, bacha. It's not a very important chapter. You can go through it. Obviously there will be maybe maximum 1 question, but yes, a sure short question, because it's a very easy chapter. And I think I will also help you with it. Don't worry. I will take you through all the important questions of these, okay, so that you don't miss out. Yeah, I'll take you through that. Biomolecules, polymers, chemistry in everyday life, and environmental chemistry. These 4 chapters, I will do at least 60 to 70 questions, 1 practice session, so that you all are absolutely clear with what kind of questions may come and how to ace them. Works, okay? This will be my plan. Is that okay, everybody? Is that okay? Yeah? POC for what? POC is point of contact. You want point of contact with someone, or GOC? GOC I have already done, bacha. GOC I am already done. Thank you so much, Oli bacha. Thank you so much. So good to see you. Yeah? When will they release admit card? Yes, Rakesh, we will let you know. Don't worry. Keep a tab. Just click on the, the bell icon and subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned. We will definitely tell you. Practical organic chemistry, no bacha, that's not so important. Organic chemistry, you do this. What are the things that I have told you? Yes, general organic chemistry is the most important part here. General organic chemistry is what is related to all the part of the organic chemistry. So do that and you will be able to understand. Okay, yes, okay, all right. Now Vivek, like I said, bacha, board exam is only for eligibility. You don't really need to get so tensed or super anxious about board exam. Just pass it, it's fine. Just pass it and make sure that you get the minimum marks that you need to get for board exam, and focus more on your JEE, okay, because JEE is what is going to help you in your lifelong dream. Okay, all right. Yes, of course I will share, of course. Organic chemistry, Miro, I don't like it so much. I like inorganic so much. Yes, bacha, I am not. What is the next syllabus? Like I told you, we will be taking care of a lot of questions, a lot of practice questions, because only 10 more days is left and we need to focus more on questions. Nothing else now, okay? Nothing else. Block chemistry, I'll take care. Don't worry about it, Tanmay Srivastav. Leave that to me. Block chemistry, I'll make sure that you are acing it. Don't worry about it at all. Acha, moving on. So high-weighted chapters are, bacha, your high-weighted chapters are atomic structure, gaseous and liquid state, electrochemistry, chemical kinetics, nuclear and surface chemistry, chemical bonding, D-block element coordination, and alkyl halides. Okay, the low weighted chapters are chemical equilibrium, redox and volumetric analysis, solutions, metallurgy. 1 question, but again sure short, so I think we will get done with it. Don't worry. Qualitative analysis, hydrocarbons, mole concept, ionic equilibrium, solid state. Now mole concept is 1 low weighted chapter, but you get to see sneak peek of mole concept everywhere. Okay, everywhere. So I think mole concept, you at least have to study it, even if you want to skip the question, but you will still have to study it, because you need to work on all the other ones, right? You will need mole concept for this, you will need mole concept for this, you will need mole concept for this also. Not so much. Chemical bonding is not a very crude part of mole concept. However, you might be able to just see it here and there. Hi Lakshmi Lavanya. Yes, I know. Sure short sessions right now from the next week, from Monday, we will be starting with all the sure short question. Don't worry. Okay, all right. Now once again, some of the more high weighted chapters, bacha, aromatic compounds, thermodynamics, P block, general organic chemistry, isomerism, aldehyde and ketones, carboxylic acid and its derivative, All right, whereas in low weightage, you will get S block, periodic classification, classification and nomenclature, alcohol and ether, nitrogen compounds and aliphatic amines and biomolecules and polymers. Okay. All right. Yes. Ma'am, were in some function? No, not at all. I came directly from home. Can you keep fun session? I don't think so. Right now, it's time for us to study, jump and study. Okay. What about mathematics? Mathematics, like we already told you that Shreyas sir will be handling the short sessions. He will be taking care of the problems. Don't worry about it. Yes, he will be taking care of it. Rakesh RK, I think you need 95% at least. Okay, 95% you will need. Anyway, now what are the things that we need to remember? Some of the things that will help us in the examination hall is that please learn some of the log value like this. Okay, log 2 value, learn it. Learn the log 2 value, okay. Learn the value of log 3 as well. These are the values that I have written it, okay. These are the values because they often, you get to see them often in the calculations, okay. You will get to see the calculations, most of the calculations you will be able to see log 2 and log 3 is there. So let's just learn the value so that it doesn't take you so much time. Apart from that, you must be good at comparing the stability of reaction in intermediates. I told you, intermediates product, yeah. They keep asking you a lot about intermediate products and intermediate, what is forming in the intermediate step. They keep asking you about that. So make sure that you learn this. Also, questions related to acidity and basicity are also very, very, very important. Okay. All right. Get it? Yes. Will Wasim sir take class? But as you know that Wasim sir is very busy with 2 other channels. So I have stepped in and I'll be taking care of the chemistry here. Okay. If need be, then he will definitely come. So I will not be able to comment on it. I have already told you that there are a lot of changes that are happening and we will be starting with it. Okay. Yes. Yes, Lakshmi. How many years you are working? Since 2019 I'm working in Vedanta. So I'm not a new teacher. I'm quite old here, okay. Yeah. Anyway, so what are the other things that you need to remember while you are writing the exam? See, you are advised to maintain a diary. Please maintain a diary for a quick revision. Write all the important and the simple formulas related to the chapters like atomic structure, solid state, ionic equilibrium, electrochemistry and thermochemistry. These chapters, they have a lot of formulas, right? These chapters, they have a lot of formulas and it is very essential. If you write it in a diary, then before 2 or 3 days of your exam also, you can just glance through, okay? You can just glance through, okay? Now, also keep in mind that the situations where these formula cannot be applied directly. Yes, there are a lot of questions where you cannot apply the formula directly, but you have to take a different step and then maybe apply the formula. So those kind of questions are very, very, very important, and those kind of questions are something that you have to remember. Okay. All right, everybody. Yes, getting it? Okay. Now, once again, there are a lot of inorganic, your lecture. Yes, Agnes, I think I have done a good job with inorganic, and if you go through them, you will also feel that all the topics are covered. So please check it out once. If you still don't feel like, then maybe you can follow someone else. Okay. Which chapters you can skip? Abdul, I think you can skip these chapters, the low weightage ones. Maybe you can skip classification and nomenclature, because it's very easy, and most of the students, once they go through it, they actually learn it, right? They actually learn it. So I think you can do this. You can also maybe skip redox and volumetric analysis, because one question will probably come. And I would request you not to skip the biomolecules, polymers, environmental chemistry, metallurgy, because these are very easy chapters. And there is a short chance that you will be getting that 1 mark, you will be getting that 4 mark, you will be getting that question right. So don't skip them. These are very easy, and at least you will be able to handle 4 to 5 questions from these chapters. Okay. All right. But I have told you all about it, Oli. Yes. All of these are in the physical part. No, I have explained all of that, isn't it? Yes. So I have covered physical chemistry formula. Sure. We will do that. Okay. What about, Bacha, I think you guys are a little late. I've covered everything. See, it's all there. Okay. It's all there. I will be sending you the PDF. Don't worry about it. Okay, I'll be sending you the PDF. You can check it out. If I still have missed something, then you can let me know. We will definitely cover it in the short questions part, or in the what did I say? In the problem solving sessions. Okay. All right. What is organic chemistry? Very good. I think you are in a very young class. It's okay if you do not know it. Once we start teaching, then you will know. Okay. The lectures have already started, but from Monday we will gear up and we will start it again. Okay. Don't worry. Thank you, Devansh. All right. So with this note, everybody, thank you so much. I hope that this session was helpful for you. Just go through the high weightage chapters one more time so that you do not miss out on them at all. You are able to attend all the 6 out of 6 questions, or all the 7 out of 7 questions that are coming from the high weightage chapters, and you get that marks in your bag. Okay. With this note, everybody, tada bye-bye and see you all. Bye.